This man was being beaten up by the public, so the police went there to see what was happening, and they were informed that this guy had been stealing in the area. This hearing was one of the most popular when it was published. You will be surprised by the boldness of this defendant. The whole time, he was only concerned with threatening and insulting the judge. That's right, the judge. Take a look.
Alisson from
Second grade? Correct. Promoter?
All good?
Okay, sir.
Ready. My name is Felipe Barros. I'm the judge responsible for the case, okay?
Yes, sir. Judge Felipe Luis Machado Barro. Your name here? Felipe Luis Machado Barro. I can read. I don't need to be interrogating myself alone.
Okay.
You have a skill there. You can come, my wife. Sit here by my side.
The hearing is being recorded. The procedure number is 0804-991-95.2024. We have already heard from Mrs. Mikel Lima dos Santos. Now we will hear from Mr. Walison da Silva Andrade. Alisson, what is your profession?
Everything, sir. Hairdresser. I paint nails. I dye my hair with calcium dye, which is stiff right here, as you can see. Here are the injuries from an attempted homicide. Since you can't see, I managed to show it. There is a reason inside here, from working with cars. This is evidence, sir. For me it is, because it's on my body. You may proceed, sir.
With regard
To what is the address?
where do you live? What is your residential address?
Vereador Adalto Solina Afonso Becerra Street. There, where I set fire to a police car without even touching it. Just with my command. I'm more dangerous than Fernandinho Beira-Mar. All I have to do is snap my fingers, and the courthouse near your house explodes.
Who
Who is going there? It's me who makes things blow up. If you give me a chair, sir, I confirm you, sir. Who do you think you're talking to here? I'm from the Carneros.
All right, just take a look at me right now.
Looking deep into the eyes of the subject.
Yes, I see. Still,
Good that you know you're authoritarian here too.
with regard to
I got 3 years for contempt just for my words. I think it's 3 minutes, and the next thing you have to say to me, go ahead.
regarding the arrest, do you have anything to complain about the police officers?
I do. No, about the police officers, I don't, because the police officers were kind to me.
All right. When I
Arrived today, I was being held by the public. I have a complaint about the public. They hurt my eye. The injured eye here. Look, I've been sleeping in a police station for 2 days, eating sausage, and the police officer is giving me. Am I going to complain about the police? The police are treating me with more respect than the people of the city.
the
Publicity, congratulations.
All right. Regarding the matter, Edright, if I want to remain silent and not answer the questions, is that okay?
Okay. Just to acknowledge my lawyer, whom I have. She's not wasting her time here. No.
Does the public prosecutor's office have any questions?
No question.
The public defender's office?
No, that is not the case at all.
Questions. Okay. How does the public prosecutor's office proceed with the case? For both, for Michaela and for Alisson?
Thank you, Your Honor. Both individuals caught in the act were detained by the public while in possession of the stolen item, which indicates evidence of authorship and materiality of the theft crime. For this reason, since the procedure was properly conducted, it should be ratified. In this case, Your Honor, I would like to point out that the situation of those apprehended was somewhat different. This is a crime without violence or serious threat. I understand that Ms. McKellar is a homeless person. She may respond to the proceedings while at liberty, subject to conditions to be set by this court, notably, in short, to provide her address and appear at procedural acts. On the other hand, Your Honor, regarding Walison da Silva Andrade, in addition to what has been observed here in this hearing, I would like to highlight that he, in fact, has a criminal record with an ongoing sentence and has already answered for and is currently answering for a crime in general, for threats, robbery, and extortion, in short, disobeying the police, among others. Thus, Your Honor, I understand, and based on the defendant's own words, having stated that he is a dangerous person and could threaten the judge, there is no other course for the public prosecutor's office but to request the decree of preventive detention to ensure compliance with public order. application of the criminal law in this case. Furthermore, Your Honor, in light of what happened here in this hearing, I reiterate that a copy be made and sent, as everything was recorded, for the purpose of investigating new conduct, notably contempt of court, to which I pay my respects here for your patience and the way you conducted the hearing. That is the opinion, Your Honor. Loss.
Of the pension.
Your Honor, initially, we verified that the arrest in flagrante delicto of the accused complied with the constitutional and legal formalities, for which reason the Public Defender's Office requests its ratification. With regard to the custody status of those caught in the act, they are properly identified in the case records. And in the case of the defendant, Michele, she is not involved in, nor does she respond to any other proceedings, nor does she have any record of conviction for another intentional crime against her already judged. Therefore, there is no indication of concrete risk of repeated criminal conduct should she be released. Furthermore, the facts for which both were charged do not involve any kind of serious violence.
Now, it's time for the judge to decide whether this young man will be released or set free. I'm about to show you the judge's decision, but what do you think he decided? Comment below before you find out. And also, take a look at the video description for some book recommendations I've selected. If you're interested in law, these are must-haves for your library. Your best options at the best prices. Check them out.
The decision then is to uphold the arrest in flagrante delicto. And considering the history of the first defendant, Micaela Lima, from CIV, I find it appropriate to grant provisional release with precautionary measures other than imprisonment, among them periodic appearances in court, monthly between the 20th and 30th of each month, in order to report and justify her activities, prohibition from leaving the district without prior judicial authorization for more than 8 days, informing the court of any change of address, and appearing at all procedural acts. As for Mr. Alisson da Silva Andrade, given his history of several offenses committed, even though this theft was not committed with violence or threats against a person, it seems to me that this is the case. Yes, regarding the decree of preventive detention. Then, regarding him,
Nobody cares because you are giving me a preventive forecast.
and the Lord,
Go to hell. I think you weren't even wearing underwear. Today, to go to court. Nobody cares. Judge, you give me a preventative forecast. You owe. Go put on a skirt. Dog.
Marina, turn on the sound, please. Turn off the sound. You can take him away. Take him away. Continuing then, regarding him, I decree preventive detention and order a copy of the proceedings to be sent to the public prosecutor's office for the purpose of investigating contempt of court or anything else. But just in case, send it anyway. And I'm about to close this hearing.
This is a custody hearing. It takes place shortly after the accused is arrested. Its main purpose is to see if there was any abuse by the police officers and to decide whether the accused will await trial in freedom or in custody. And in this case, the judge decided that this young man with blue hair will await trial in custody because he was a danger to society, as he himself said. Do you think the judge did the right thing? Does this guy have a problem, or was he just acting? Leave your opinion down below. And if you like videos like this, consider becoming a channel member. There I post exclusive videos, only for members.